Greetings, greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie and Empress Menen, source of life and balance. Greetings. Greetings to our brothers and sisters all over upon the planet, wherever we are today, in any diaspora. Now, you know, my day some I take in a reason with Virgin the name Skatta and Soapy. And a little warrior they call in for it after Soapy kind of exists, the platform. Now, you see in life, what we learn and know is that a good teacher does not tear down its student, but rather teach that student to have the same perfection as that good teacher. And if a man that is educated is going to bring himself down to the level of a man that is undereducated just to chastise him and tear him down, then he is worse than that man that is undereducated. If a man that is privy to certain information that can help a particular movement and I'm going to use it or withhold it because he want to use it to prove a point and to tear down a man that uno say is undereducated, then him himself is also undereducated. If a man is not in a position where you can acknowledge that or him don't have the same sentiments as you to go and sit and speak with someone eloquently, and you can take on that platform and do it, and you not do it, but you criticize the man that is undereducated, then you yourself is worse than that man is undereducated. Now, in the day, I may listen on the topic. And they are all over the place with this reasoning. First, politician did not ask not one of these people who call themselves artists, because them are artists, you know, in a dance hall to do any form of dub. Right? Second, it was said that them have to sing because them have them picnic for feed. But 3/4 of them people who do them dub, them already eat from the table of dance hall. Dance hall make them feel. But let me tell you something. Bob Marley again say music no come for vain. Do rock this boat. And quote, make a joyful noise, them say unto the Lord, and come before his presence with thanks and singing, and know that I am is forever. Right? Of course, politicians involved in a music because them listen it too. But if one of use it for a means, for sway the public mind, forget a ex. Because I don't remember, you know, enough man get whole heap of beating at school for ex. Enough man afraid of ex when them go to school. Them don't even want to see ex when them going to school. You get all you look at test paper, where you talk about the same medication, then you realize you fail. Out of 50 questions, you get all 15 and the rest are PX ranks. You know, make your mother see them paper there. And now all of a sudden everybody love this X, the same X when I have Jamaica flag and the same X where you have to use a mark. Right? I want to have the right to choose who them want to lead them. And let me tell you something, Skatta. We don't understand. I do not understand. It is not politicians that run the country, but the people who are the government who vote them in and put them in these respectful office to look after the affairs of Queen Elizabeth of England, because you still have a Governor General down there, which make all our as bond slave wherever we are as Jamaican, because we were given a birth paper to signify the contract that our mother and father made with the state when them hand us over to them as their property. And as a result of democracy, Jamaican people get a chance to vote and decide who they want to lead them. But what the public don't do before them vote is to write them own bill and put it in parliament the same way the government write bill per uno. And Soapy, you saying Bunty is a dunce. And probably lacking knowledge to what you say you know. And you can be lacking knowledge to what him know. So can somebody classify you then as a dunce? Don't come, man, and bring down your own people, man. One and one and one and one is the same one. It is I and I and I and I and I, which is the same one. I come from the same universal mind and the concept of the universe and the laws. That is one. It never changed. And if dancehall youth have to sing, dub, for eat and food, and feed them family, I better them done with dancehall. That mean them not have no word sound in them vocabulary for put it on paper for sing and uplift the youth them mind morally with people like Uno talking this way. It only inject more negativity in the youth them. Right? Because Uno use 4 or 5 cents and not the faculties of Uno mind, looking at the bigger picture of the thing. Coming here and try to be constructive in your criticism rather than tearing down and bringing down people, right? Whatever used to transpire and happen between Mr. Vegas, Soapy there, and Bunty was over 20 years ago. And if you cannot move on from that and create a different energy so that the whole only can revolve around that energy in oneness, then watch and see where I got me. When I going to end up seeing me until the 70 or 80 I talk about the same thing and another country take a dancehall. Because Uno as the elder, we have certain financial power when can come together and pull together and work and set it in a different way. Uno spend time and I tear down on one another. Uno spend time and I tear down on one. Uno must stop it, brother. Brother, the world has them thing here, no soapy and scatter. The world has them thing here. And Uno supposed to be people who are so educated. Or educated man are going to follow up a dunce, man. Oh. How is it that a man will say educated are going to follow a man who say dunce? I don't understand it. I don't understand it, brother. When you come and you talk to the public, make sure on the viewpoint, on the subject matter you raise upon. Yeah? You know the beginning, the middle, and the conclusion. Don't just come and not bring the reason all over the place because no one confuse people's mind and play upon people's emotion. Because black people is very emotional. And it's the feelings, what a man feel and then the emotion and when think of the reasoning, me say a true because there is some element of truth in what you're saying, but at the same time, you're not chastise. You're not tear down. You understand? And children down in Jamaica from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old aware of these things. They might not even have a phone in the man, you know. But somebody might have play and them a pass and listen. And them grow with that. Now, why am I going to tell them that? I'm telling them now. I take them back to a state. Skatta, Soapy. Right now, you can remember when I go primary school. You remember on the first friend, probably somebody that was a little girlfriend, probably none have none when I go primary school. Right? But you still can remember your primary school. You still can remember the principal. Everybody. You can imagine you smell of flowers. And that scent in your mind because it's in your hand. So any state you can bring forward. And if you are going to go into the past and bring back negativity, if you inject that into the minds of the youth them today, that same negativity are going to pass over to the next generation. You understand? Because you do not understand nothing about moral values. You don't get to speak of it, but you don't understand it. Because you don't yourself help tear down the country. Because you don't want somebody to agree with so on the right with what you say. There's no right or wrong to the thing. There's no victim, only volunteers. And if we want to say about you, Vegas, if it never goes so, as a man we're educated, why are you following it up? Would you not take another subject matter to say, Killer, I could deal with it on a different balance? I understand what you're saying about look how dancehall go. We could come together and see if we can get the youth them. Nothing. I don't hear want to speak nothing about poor people. I don't hear want to speak nothing about the community them in the inner city where dancehall and reggae music come from and all them places that we develop. All you know I talk about is one bag of shit. You understand? For play upon the public emotion, the mind and them feelings. And other people that take up this and run with it. Brother, wanna do better. Do better for our country. Do better.